Call 888-737-DIET.
Welcome back. You've heard of the wussification of America. Of course you have. I'm sure you've seen it in action, where everybody gets a trophy. But there could be a troubling new trend, the praisification of America. A new study says praising your kids too much unjustly actually turns them into underachievers.
So joining us now is the best-selling author of Grow a Pair by Larry Winget. Larry, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, Larry.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Happy New Year.
So what's so wrong about telling your son or daughter, good job all the time? What does it do to them?
If they've done a good job, there's nothing wrong with telling them. The problem is that we tell them that they've done a good job when they haven't done anything at all. You can't constantly provide unmerited praise. Praise should be about performance. We have an entire generation that has heard that they're wonderful and that they're being praised just for drawing a breath. That does not teach them how to achieve things. When we rank, 27 or 28 in math or science,
right,
but we rank #1 in self-confidence. In other words, we're kind of dumb, but we feel really good about it. What has that achieved?
There have been a number of studies over the years. In fact, you're totally right about that. That says when you say to a child, "Oh, you're so smart," even when they're not, that it prevents them from actually trying risky things because they don't want to appear unsmart.
That's right. And that's what this study says, is that you'll just do the easy stuff, so you'll never set yourself up for any kind of failure or disappointment. But the other side is it creates a false sense of confidence,
right,
and that's really what I see to be the biggest danger. Now, we've all watched the American Idol tryouts, and you see some kid who couldn't carry a tune in a bucket go out and sing their heart out badly, and finally the judge says, "Listen, kid, you can't sing, you need to go home." And the kid cries and wails and says, "No, I can sing. My mom always told me I had a great voice." And then the kid goes out and there's mama saying, "Honey, they're all wrong. You have the voice of an angel." That mother did not do right by her child. She set him up for hurt and for disappointment, and that's what we do by giving them a false sense of confidence. Listen, we should teach our kids that all stuff doesn't come with praise. They have an expectation of praise.
Well, but there's also, Larry, there's an inverse relationship between self-esteem and achievement. Self-satisfied people don't do much. People with something to prove do. How did America get sold on this idea that self-esteem was the most important thing to inculcate in kids? It's so stupid.
Well, I think we forget what the root word of self-esteem is. Self. You can't bestow self-esteem on someone. They have to do that all for themselves. And that's why we should teach our kids to not look for praise from outside of themselves, but to start to feel self-satisfaction and build self-esteem based on the fact that they have done their best.
Right.
Whether they've achieved the task or not, that's part of it, of course, but really it comes from doing your best. And when they do that, that's the reward. But now we've got this society that says, "Tell me how wonderful I am," whether they've done anything or not.
Yeah, and then that translates once they get into the workplace and their boss isn't having it either. Larry Winget, thank you so much for your time. Again, the author of Grow a Pair.
I just wanted you to say that again. Thanks.